Hello, my name is Vyacheslav.
And my name is Askirvani Malika.
Today we're gonna talk about fast fashion culture, how it impacts the world, and so on. We have a few questions. I know you like very fashionable one.
Thank you.
And do you have any friends or yourself that wear fashion clothes?
Well, yeah, there are some girls of mine, friends, and there are boys too that tend to buy clothes on online markets for certain events, wear them once sometimes. Um, so yeah, it's
For only one occasion?
yeah.
So they're stashed in the wardrobe and never open again to wear them? So
Mm,
basically they're wear on only one occasion and don't use them ever.
yeah, it's a usual thing.
Do you have this type of clothing?
Mm,
Or
no,
usually wear multiple times?
usually I buy some dress for some event that is important to me, and then tend to wear them on other events or any other day just to dress up.
So you usually buy clothes and wear it more often than one time?
Yeah.
Is it type of clothing like fashion or is it popular from like videos or like very
On media, yeah.
oh. But your friends why they buy a lot of clothes that they usually don't wear?
I think it's just being fashionable to other people, just to express yourself too, just to feel yourself first of all. So yeah.
But is it kind of a problem for the world to usually buy a lot of clothes?
Well, if you can pay for it, I think that people consider much about the circumstances of this.
So you say that it's not harmful to buy a lot of clothes, but what if you don't have enough space? What do you do with what they do with extra clothes?
Just organize it, or sometimes there's this switching up actions.
Have you heard that some people just trashed their clothing and don't wear it ever again? Take it out to the trash and
I think, yeah, in my closed circle is my mom. She usually buys something colorful, but don't wear it even once. And she trashes it, or give it away
well,
to someone. What about
usually,
you?
usually my auntie is like if she had he has she has a lot of parties, and when the her dress or her pants get like a very big dirty spot, she usually tries to wash it off, but if she can't, she usually trashes them. And I think it's not kind of a good way. You can always give to someone else this kind of clothing. Oh. And I don't know, is it good or bad for trashing clothes because you can usually give it away for someone else,
Yeah.
less fortunate
Who needs
ones.
it?
Yes, but what do you think about the more popular clothes brands like Zara or like Shein that
Well,
build a lot of?
I never buy. I never bought something in Shein, but I do buy some stuff on Zara.
But isn't it kind of expensive clothing?
Zara, yeah, I think it is. Just if you have some other stores, Zara is the most high quality.
But is it to worth it? Because I heard that it's quite expensive one. Is it
Well,
better to buy from other stores, like three more t-shirts at the same price?
I don't know. Just Zara has more classic, more base clothes, and they do have some Y2K style too. Accessories and bags. You can buy anything.
So usually not one type of clothing, multiple ones.
Yeah.
Mostly they like publish a lot of fashion clothes, and people a lot of buy it. But do you think it's like a good way to buy a lot of fashion clothes that will be not needed in like few months or even weeks?
For again, people just don't consider and plan this. I think most of these people just wear the certain clothes only once, or like I'll wear this for this event, and it will just stay there in my room. What about you?
For me personally, I don't buy a lot of fashion clothes. I more like to wear more practical ones or from the foreign countries. For example, this from Thailand, my T-shirt. It's not very fashionable, but
Hashtag swag.
yeah, it's usually presents from my close friends, and I usually buy the simple white, black T-shirts and jeans. For me, it isn't important to buy new clothes or even fashion ones because I have my black and white costume that I usually wear on special occasions, and I think it for me is enough. And personally, I don't like what, what how do I call it normally? Not discriminate women or men, but I think men are usually not very fashionable ones.
True.
There's exceptions, but for me, it's simple and practical. But a lot of women, girls usually buy a lot of not necessary and very fashionable clothes.
Yeah, just to dress up and feel. It's
Special.
like it's like feminine thing. We don't have to get to this. I think. Well, recently BBC published an article about strikes in the Paris.
For what?
The people were mad at Shein company that they just opened a big store of their. It's like European culture don't really
Needed?
yeah, they don't they do not tend to buy clothes that last
For a few weeks.
Yeah.
So basically, they're like striking against not necessarily not very important clothes that are.
yeah. I think Shein's main idea is buy more clothes, and the prices of theirs is like $1, $2, something like that.
So
For like a
cheap?
top, yeah. So it's very cheap. In the US, it's a broad culture.
So basically, there are mass selling trendy clothing for cheap to overflow the market.
Yeah.
And French isn't happened in France or,
Yeah, France.
and French people didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of French people are like very fashionable ones in Europe. In a lot of Central Europe, people are like very fashionable ones.
They really appreciate
Quality over quantity.
high prices. They have second hands that selected clothes are
To
like
give the
branded.
clothes second life.
Yeah, only branded ones, like really high quality stuff.
Mm. So basically, the culture of wearing clothes different between America and Europe.
Yeah.
In America, it's like very often changed clothing, like, and we can see it's social media too. A lot of
Influencers.
influencers trying to sell their own merch.
Yeah.
That are like not like
For
using
low
even formal
price,
formal
for
yes,
low quality. Yeah.
using formal that buy my merch and later it will be gone. And a lot of trash clothes that they're trying to force people think that it's very trendy and popular, and then later became like
It's like they're running to get these trends to just to film it, some video or TikTok, and they just wear it for 1 week or 1 day and just trash it.
it's kind of sad, doesn't it? A lot of people trying to follow the trends and basically run themselves dry with it.
Yeah, it's like it's really sad.
And what do you think about the solution about this problem? Try not to buy anything, or
I think first of all people need to consider what they buy anywhere, talk about it, share about the environmental circumstances.
usually it's hard to control what do you want or what do you think is possible.
Well, just there's this word. If you want to change the world, start from yourself.
Yeah, it's kind of will be impactful. So, how do you think its impact on environment and why we have a lot of clothes that we usually don't even need? A lot of people just trash it out, even though it can be lent out to less fortunate
Or
ones.
recycled.
Or recycled too, yeah.
Well, as I said, people tend to buy for one event and to just don't wear it. It's just people that want to be stylish. They buy everyday clothes, and the price of it is very low.
But why it's very low? Why we kept mass production of trashy clothing? How do happen to have so much?
Well, it's just using from Asian countries.
Oh, sweatshops, yeah. For example, my own grandma worked sweatshop for like production of clothing, but it was like more in Soviet Union. It was more like common clothing, like t-shirts or something else.
Yeah.
It's not very like nowadays. I heard that nowadays a lot of like cheap labors, cheap materials, very toxic working environment.
Yeah.
Not kind of like toxic, like social toxic, but toxic materials that
It
usually.
might be too,
Yes.
socially.
Yeah. So what do you think about?
I think the main problem is the government's not considering this problem. They don't just pay attention to this.
I think government have their payroll about it, because it's heavily impact on like the counter economics, because the like mass production of clothing they send it to the different countries and have their share about it, because they can lift up the price for trendy clothing. Like it costs like $1 to make like 2 to 3 pairs of t-shirt and then sell it for $20-30 because it's trendy, and they keep making profit about it, or it's like something else.
Well, I think people not the government, but people, some people they're speaking about this problem in the world. Some influencers that are eco bloggers, something like that, just share about it, about this problem, and it's um, it's not just only clothes. It's makeup, cosmetics,
Toys,
too.
something.
Yeah.
Yes. That can be easily like be trendy. Like for example, Pop It. For example, for very trendy. Well, we getting off topic, but a lot of trashy or not
Lavabos
important.
too.
Yes, not important stuff getting trendy and sell out big numbers and big profits. Basically, I think the easiest solution is to stop buying.
Well, there were so many celebrities that share something, and their fans, their true fans, buy it.
Buy
They,
the bait.
yeah,
It's kind of hard
yes,
to influence influencers and tell them not to buy anything that won't be necessary for our lives and basically theirs because we don't actually need a lot of clothing to be happy. We just need to few for special occasions and few for everyday usage to not impact environment. If even we want to buy a lot of clothing, we could simply give away that we don't need.
um, high quality products are usually for high price. So the prices of 2 week clothes are really cheap, low.
But it's kind of hard to spot high quality because of the price. Sometimes even low quality can be jacked up in the price.
I think you have to just know what type of material is this clothes based on.
Experience, yeah.
Yeah.
But what if people don't have the experience to make a difference between good or bad type of leather or materials that they're buying? Like follow the trend, follow the people's opinion about this clothing. Like in the internet, we can Google out about what kind of this, for example, shoe is. Like usually when I try to buy a new clothing before like buying it, I try to check it for like people's opinion. But I heard that a lot of not very good sellers making fake opinions about the clothing. Like
Yeah, it's the problem too.
we can really be sure that this clothing is good because a lot of people like making fake
Stuff, yeah.
yes as fake comments about it. A lot of nowadays is fake. It's hard to see that something is good or something is bad.
People have to pay attention, I think, on materials, on the base of clothes, where it's from too.
So you said that say that you need to be like see your mistake and later try to know that this is like a bad.
I think
People, so before like being experienced about it, you need to make few mistakes to know the difference between good and
yeah.
bad. But isn't there's like kind of easier solutions to spot the difference between quality or bad quality clothing? I think not.
You think so?
Usually I try to ask friends, but if they are too not if they too not know the clothing is good or bad, it's kind of hard to decide what you want to buy. So there's no solution about it. You need to make mistakes to know the quality of the product. Because we can't trust the internet because the internet is fake information. A lot of times there's like fake information about the clothing. And yeah.
again, as I said, people have to just talk about it, share their opinion on some stuff they're buying, prove to something, not to buy more clothes.
Make a some of true information.
Yeah.
I think this is our solution to make the honest opinion about clothing and not to trust sellers about it.
Yeah.
And how do you think about avoiding unnecessary buying?
Avoiding. Again, I think that people don't have to look up for someone, influencers or celebrities, just to be like them. And the price, not looking for a price tag, and look for a label for contain of it.
Looking for that thing that actual will be
Important.
and be looking good on you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of clothing like.
And be comfortable too.
Yeah. You can buy very good looking and good looking on you, but it won't be comfortable.
Yeah. I think not most of people, but personally, I do have some effect on my skin after I wear something not high quality. Some clothes like synthetic clothes really are bad for me.
Trigger your skin?
Yeah. It's itching and the feeling, you feel sweaty, and it starts like that.
It usually be happening with my like boots. I very picky with my footwear because a lot of type of footwear isn't like breathing. It's very hard to friend like trying to work out or running or line or going to the park. It's very uncomfortable to even walk in some kind of footwear. So yeah, it's kind of very too easy to spot where the bad stuff is. So basically, usually you need to find some people to trust about it, about clothing, not buy unnecessary stuff if you don't need it.
Yeah.
Try to wear the same thing more than once. Thank you for your time and have a good day.